And dream a little now. When the snow goes away and there's actual grass that you can see, it's going to be time to start thinking about our dream gardens, our dream landscapes.
You got it.
So you have brought us some great aspirational properties that we can look at, drool at a little bit, and maybe actually take some trends from and tips from for the upcoming season. Now's the time to start planning.
Yeah. I'm so proud to show these. I host the annual Landscape Ontario Awards of Excellence each and every year.
Yeah.
You know, some of the landscapers that are out there, they're true tradesmen, and really, if you're looking for a project and you're looking to get a landscape, what you're trying to do is, number one, find a really good contractor, find a good designer or architect, make sure they have great references, and also make sure they're a part of the Trades Association. That's really going to help you in terms of insurance.
They need to be certified,
yeah, and
right?
they need to be insured, and you want to make sure the project's going to be there and it's going to build to last, because I'm going to show you a project. The first one's about $10,000, and we're going to work our way up, and I'm going to show you a project near the end about $1 million.
Okay.
So first off,
let's start at 10 grand. This is a city garden.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the before shot.
That's before shot. Pretty nice looking property.
Still fine.
You can see the yews that are in the back, the evergreens that are there that are in black and white right now. A little bit big, so let's tear them out. Let's do some plantings. Let's kind of change the walkway a bit, and all of a sudden we can see beautiful, nice. What we look at here is you have a Japanese maple to the left of the screen at the back there. That's a dogwood that's going to flower white. You have some beautiful hydrangeas. That's a knee wall that's been built. Very nice, simplistic, but you freshen up the plantings. It's amazing what can be done.
Now, we know so many people are focusing on their backyards. They want to make sure that they have good space to entertain or even for their own family. So take a look at a deck garden we have right now. This is on a deck. Absolutely beautiful. It's not the before, this is the after.
This is the after, and indeed, so here you got a lounge area, and now what it is in terms of design, whether it's a deck and or landscape, it's about creating those outdoor rooms. So you got a lounge area. Let's go and look at a formal area where we can eat. Beautiful. Nice. And let's also look at where I could cook, because I need to cook.
Oh, I love that. So you're cooking outside. You don't have to do all that going back and forth between the kitchen and the deck. Everything is out there for you.
Yeah. How are you going to use the space? That's the first thing. When you meet with a designer, they should ask you, how do you want to use this space, and what are some of the key features you want? Yeah. Then we'll design it. We'll make it work for you.
That's right. It's got to be functional. Okay, let's look at a modern garden now. So we've got a few shots. This is the before, obviously.
Pretty basic backyard, kind of boring. Yeah, but let's make it look good. Okay.
Unbelievable.
So, in terms of outdoor entertaining now, one of the biggest things in gardening is the use of fire. You can see those pillars that are there, just PVC. Very smart way to kind of make some markers in some room, and also to create a little bit of privacy. Look to the back of that wall that's there, that marker, those pillars. You can see there's a common walkway that goes to the side of the property. So how do you privatize that? This is a great way to privatize.
Very smart. I love that. That is gorgeous. Now we've got the dream garden. Okay, take a look at this. This is where Frankie lives. Just check.
Yeah. So this is a project over $1 million. So $1 million spent on the landscape. You can see by the size of the house that indeed they love their outdoor living.
The size of the castle, you mean.
The size of the castle. Outdoor fire bowl. That there has natural gas plumbed right to it. So you don't need to go get wood. You just turn on a button and boom.
Oh, that's so good. I mean, if you have something like that, though, you have to make sure that that's the only place your fire is going to be. It's going to stay there.
And look at that pool as well. You can see the ledges in the pool. Those are sun ledges, so you can just sit there, have your drink. Right there with the spa together. Oh, every modern convenience is taken. Look at the entranceway, though, too.
Beautiful.
You can see the stone, nice square cut. That's put real buff together on concrete. There's about 5 different pillars in the base of that for foundation. So people look at this and they think, oh, it looks so pretty on top. When it comes to a really good contractor, they're going to worry about the base to make sure that that's a Muskoka. So the frost and thaws are not going to heave that, crack it, and that it's there and it's built to last for 100 years or more.
That's why you need a landscape architect. You can't really skip that part of the process.
For that project, you need a landscape architect because you're on water. Right. And a lot of times you're dealing with conservation authorities. Right. So if you're dealing with a conservation authority, you do need an architect.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, and now we have an estate garden.
Yeah, let's just take a look what happens when you win $1 million or more. Look at this, very nice formal straight lines into the entranceway, very nicely planted. You can see the contrasted colors. I love this too, when you can take the grass and break it up with a little bit of hardscaping. That stone that's there is a manufactured stone that's been chipped, so it's really not that expensive. If you're using natural stone, material cost is going to cost you a lot. There's always an option. Look at that pool.
So good. I want to be there right now.
Simple lines, a waterfall, so you hear The flowing of water, good, unless you drank too much and you have a bad bladder. And then this one here is a side yard, and in the side yard they put a little stepping pool there as well. So, you know, really, if you have a dream, it can be built.
It can be built. You can start thinking about it now while the snow is falling. You can start doing your research to line up who your trades are going to be and who that architect is going to be. And even if you don't have $1 million,
100%.
You can make your little space a place of joy. Just like Sarah Gunn was saying, everything in your house should bring you joy. Well, you know, your yard space and your landscaping, it should bring you joy.
Yeah, you should dream big and then scale back and take elements of those gardens I just showed you. You can pare them down. A fire bowl really doesn't cost that much.
That's right.
Those are elements that you can do right in your backyard this year.
Absolutely. Good inspiration.